Welcome to Basic Brewing Video. I'm James Spencer.
I'm Steve Wilkes.
I've been waiting for a long time for you to try this beer. I actually kind of lagered this lager. I wasn't in a hurry.
It's supposed to be a lager.
This is a beer, we're calling it an Italian Pilsner, which there's not a BJCP description for Italian Pilsner. This is kind of a new thing. But Matt Giovanisci from Brew Cabin, can you imagine why Matt Giovanisci would like to do an Italian Pilsner?
I have no idea. No clue.
On Basic Brewing Radio, we got together in our recipe development series and formulated this recipe together. It's a super easy recipe. Started out with 8 gallons or 30 liters of water at 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 C. And in that, I put 12 pounds or 5.44 kilograms of avant-garde Pilsner malt. That's it. I mashed at 150 degrees or 65 C for 90 minutes, collected my wort, did a 60-minute boil. Halfway through that 60-minute boil, so at the 30-minute mark, I put in 3 ounces or 85 grams of Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 4.2% alpha acid. At the end of the boil, I chilled with my wort chiller with just tap water until it got down to about, it got down below 100 degrees Fahrenheit because it's winter. But then I switched over to recirculating ice water through there to chill down to 56 degrees Fahrenheit or 13.3 C. At that point, I pitched a pouch of Imperial L25 Huga with no starter. And then I fermented in my kegerator at pitching temperature for 3 days. Okay. And on the 3rd day, I did a diacetyl rest. 2 days after that, I dry hopped with 3 more ounces of the Hallertau Mittelfrüh. And I dry hopped that for 2 days and then kegged after that. And it's been in there, I kegged on the 3rd, it's been in there for 20 days today. So I've been able to not drink it all in a month, which I'm very proud of myself. Started out 1054, final gravity 1008 for an ABV of 6% alcohol. So, cheers.
Cheers.
This is, it's kind of hazy, kind of cloudy, but I attribute that to the dry hopping.
Delicious. That's very nice.
It's like Pilsner Plus.
Yeah. So, what makes it Italian?
I don't know.
Why? Do you have to have a pizza with it?
Well, it would go really good with a pizza. I think Firestone Walker came out with an Italian Pilsner beer, which is, basically a Pilsner that's dry hopped. I think they dry hopped with more kind of New World, more juicy.
Firestone Walker.
Firestone Walker, is that what it said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the Italian.
In California.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure that there are actual Italian roots. I don't know. We kind of talked about this on the show, but whatever you call it, it's a tasty,
it is
dry hopped Pilsner where the hops, even in the boil, adding them at 30 minutes as opposed to 60 minutes, there's still some hop character in there.
Yeah.
And then these nice, how would you describe the hop character of those Hallertau Mittelfrüh? It's not like punch you in the face,
No.
dry hopped American IPA hops, but
I think of them, and this beer strikes me, they're a little more floral. I think of them as being kind of herbal and floral. Mm-hmm. They don't pack a big punch in terms of bittering, but however much you use will get you there where you want to be.
Right.
This beer is fairly, it's the bitterness is very well defined in the beer. It's not IPA-ish by any means, and both in strength and in flavor. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have that. Whoa, that's a lot of hops.
resinous.
It's not resinous at all, but definitely has a hop backbone. It's definitely not a cream ale. It's not a blonde. It's not, in that sense, I wouldn't say it's an entry level beer. It
It's
has
Pilsner Plus.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah,
I think they're
at TJ Maxx, I'm a plus on certain racks. So
that's the subscription streaming TJ Maxx,
That's
TJ
right.
Maxx Plus.
Yeah.
No, it's not like there's a little bit of citrus in there, but not like
Right.
Centennial or Cascade.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tropical fruit in there, but you're right. It is nice and floral.
yeah,
Not juicy, I would say, but just nice and deliciously drinkable.
yeah, it's a real quaffable beer. I like the grade bill myself. I mean, just plain old Pilsner malt. Avant-Garde Malt is a really good malt house. That's what I sold. I mean, I sold others, but I sold a lot of Avant-Garde, and I liked it. My customers liked it.
It's nice and bready.
It's nice and bready, and I'm getting that from the beer. So, a real traditional European style Pilsner beer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The only Italian beer I'm familiar with at all is Peroni, and I've only had.
And Moretti.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
But they're kind of like yellow
They're-
fizzy stuff.
They're kind of like a Budweiser.
They go good with pizza
Sure.
and
I mean,
pasta.
they're okay beers. They're fine.
But this has more character.
This has a lot more character. Yeah. So, kudos. Really, it's really nice.
Well, kudos to Matt Giovanisci of Brew Cabin, the Brew Cabin YouTube channel, and brewcabin.com for helping out on this recipe. Go back and listen to that recipe or the episode on Basic Brewing Radio. And I think we taste, is that the one? I think we taste his triple, which we're going to taste later today.
Ah.
You may be seeing these out of sequence, by the way. So, But I'm having a lot of fun on the recipe development series on the audio podcast, working with Chris Colby of beerandgardeningjournal.com and Matt Giovanisci. So it's really fun we take recipes from scratch and build them up, component by component. And, we start with nothing, and at the end we have a recipe, and then we brew it. So give that a listen. Man, this is a good beer.
Yeah. It's
All right.
very good.
We got 2 more to go.
Pacing is the key.
That's right. That's why I'm halfway done. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy brewing.
Come and visit us online at basicbrewing.com. You can find archive lists of our audio and video podcasts on homebrewing. You can also find our DVDs and our brewer's logbook, where you can track and log up to 50 batches of beer.
Did I mention Pauly Shore is going to be in Springdale? I'm kind of obsessed
He's got
with
to be
that.
somewhere.
He's got to be somewhere. Hello.
Hey, buddy.